All right, guys, good to see you. I'll be starting up here in just a second. Sorry, I'm a little late. Oh boy, man. Who's playing Elden Ring right now? Nice. All right. Hey, Ills, how's it going? Alright, the timer's done. Hey, Circus, how's it going, guys? There we go. Oh, no, go back, not that. This one. Continue. One like, thank you, guys. Okay, let's get back to the freaking amusement park, y'all. Hey, Wade. I'm excited for the stream, you guys. We're gonna do so much more stuff, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw on Facebook that Catherine O'Hara passed away today. That's sad. A teeny bit of a bummer. Rest in peace. Ooh, excuse me. Like, cough hiccup there. That was weird. Yeah, Kevin's mom. For anyone who doesn't know Catherine O'Hara, she was Kevin's mom in Home Alone. She was the wife to the principal husband in Beetlejuice. All kinds of films and TV shows, guys. Crazy. 71 years old. Holy cow. That bums me out a little bit because my dad is like 70. You know what I mean? So it's like, it brings me like in full circle with some of that kind of stuff, which we won't get down that road though. We cannot do that. So, guys, I was thinking maybe we kind of just work our way to the left or something. Might feel a little less crazy. So we'll do like the restaurant. Hey, last minute. How's it going? We're gonna work our way, well, it'll be kind of like that until we get to this mini restaurant, because I'm thinking restaurants first. And I put a stage area, because more likely than not, we're gonna revamp this, and then we can decide on the back end of this building what type of color we'll pick. We can finish the fence on the other side. And that's kind of the agenda today. For anyone who wasn't here last episode, I'll give you kind of a peek at what we did. Hey, DJ. 2 likes, thank you guys. We finished the ticket booth area. That's set up. We got the manager's office. He's got his picture of his cat, of course. Donut, the whole 9 yards. Got the front area. All done. At least I think it's pretty done. We got a proper Science of Lagoon Park. All this gardening area is completed. This looks good. And then we did clear out downstairs of just garbage and stuff like that, so I won't walk through all that, but we'll get down there eventually. Decorations here. Here's the other employee one we worked on with lockers. Break room. All that stuff. We got a little clock-in thingy. And last but not least, the restrooms. We got both restrooms done. Not too bad last minute. I'm excited for this. I was mentioning earlier that I guess Catherine O'Hara passed away today. So I was a little bummed coming into that because I literally just saw that right as we started. Oh, man. Take a drink real quick. Alright. So yeah, I guess we're gonna call it Blue Castle. I don't know. Something different, and honestly, if we're gonna keep the castle, we should just make everything castle wall. I'm not sure why we, like, why would we not make it all a castle, I am gonna grab a scaffolding because I want to add some new foliage up there. And get rid of the old stuff. Nice. I'm glad it reached. I ditched work today. Didn't feel like going. Heck yeah, dude. I mean, not heck yeah, but I'm glad you're taking a break for yourself, you know? Sometimes you gotta do it. Yeah, we'll put some new foliage up here. That'll look nice. We'll go long ways here. And then let's do like a halfy here. I don't know, just something up here. I really should have been utilizing this for all the other stuff. I don't really know what I was thinking, but I don't know. Story of my life there. Okay, we're doing that. I might actually scoot this over just a little bit. And I almost want to make some dangling over this porthole here. I'm not sure if that's going to affect the ride, though. We might want to, like, double back and be sure that that's... Oh, it's not the case, but... Oh, come on. There we go. And I guess we could do, like, the colorful one. Let me put this up there, please. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go around the coaster real quick to be sure that doesn't mess up, but... Make sure our roller coaster is rocking. Yeah, for sure, last minute. It's always, like, one of those things, like... You know, you see, like, some actors or even, like, family members and other stuff where it's, like, they don't really state what their health issues are, then it's always, like, kind of a shock that it happens, right? I mean, you know, I'm glad she got to keep that kind of stuff to herself, you know? But, you know, then it's not so much of a surprise when, you know, actors and stuff kind of come out and say, hey, I'm not doing so good, you know? Alright, it still works. Kind of like the other article I saw, which kind of blew my mind because he's not an old guy, but I don't know if you guys saw the article about Ray J. I guess his heart is at like something like 30% or something. And he's saying he's like wrapping up life and he might not live into next year. Wild. Insane. What else do I want to do right here? I think we're good with this for now. I am going to keep a hold of this. Just in case. I don't know if we'll need it again. Yeah, I guess we'll call it Blue Castle. And let's maybe do... we'll keep the rest of this. Like, we'll change all this to be the castle facade. But we'll make a different background for this, I think. And let's maybe just do a really nice blue wood behind it. I think could look really nice. And actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, the wall on this out here would work too. Is that kind of the same color we chose for the rest of it? Oh, kind of. I will pick a different color. Pick a different color for this. Just do flat. Ooh, or actually, no. You know what we should do? Let's pick a more weathered look. Which is interesting because there's not really like a lot that we can pick from that I can change the color of. That looks crazy. Should we just make it blue? Let's go a little chiller than that. Let's maybe do, like, this one. And, like, I still want you to be able to see the wood grain, you know? Let's make it like this, and we will keep it horizontal. Not the rotation. We need to make the cut size. Let's do kind of on the bigger side there. Oh, before we do that, is there any messes on here so we don't cover anything up? No. We're good to go. We'll make a border around this too. Give it a proper edge. Like we'll do, let's Well, you know what? Let's wait and save this. We'll carry this into the restaurant. Like, we'll make a feature wall so it has the blue still, like, tied in. And then let's make this. Make it, like, the darkest we can. I'm enjoying watching this so much. You became a routine in my day. At 8, I go to bed and watch till I fall asleep. The next morning, I watch back what I missed, and the rest of the day is the playlist. Thank you. I'm on episode 13. It's so calming and fun to watch. I appreciate you. I'm glad that you guys are liking the stuff. I always worry about the older VODs because I feel like I'm such a noob to the game in that, like, area, and people will be like, wow, this person has no idea what they're doing. And I hope that people, like, stay to, like, this era of the game for me because I learned so much on the way. We learn so much, and we get so many great ideas from everybody, too, that it just all becomes a chef's kiss. It's beautiful. Also, 3 likes. Thank you, guys. See, that looks nice. And I'm actually not mad about keeping the fish there. Although it is a burger place. We don't really have a burger decal. Actually, you know what? Let's make it like a shield instead. Could we do that without it being... They have all these placed so well. Like, we could put a shield there. Let's try. But yeah, no, I'm glad you're liking it. Fish burger? That's true. I mean, I personally would not eat a fish sandwich, but I guess, like, not everyone's like me, so I get it. Theme of blue? Should we make this thing? Same thing last minute? Yeah, I don't think I could either, real talk. I mean, I'm not, like, unwilling to try, but I'm just not a fish-eating person. So that would look really cool, but I have to move everything. You know what? Actually, we could still make this, like, work. Let's... I'm not sure how far we need to go. We'll still try to keep the letters like this, because I think this is really cool what they did here. I think this is freaking cool. We're keeping it. Oh, Lord, it's already messed up. There we go. See, the one game we're in right now, it needs to have the plant one. It needs to have a, now that I see it, I don't like it. We'll make this here, and we'll put a chain link dude here. Put the dang fish back. Because you're right. I suppose this establishment could sell fish sandwiches. Oh, let's make it a marlin instead. That's way cooler. Come on, please. Or is the marlin too much? Is the marlin too much? No, I think we do the marlin. Hold on. It's just... It probably just needs to be just, like, a little bit more. For some reason, this doesn't seem quite right, does it? And I'm literally back to where I started. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. You know how it is. Sure. Please, why? Why can't this fish be allowed here? It's gonna make me choose the other one, isn't it? Where did my other fish go? Oh, here we go. Guess we're going back to this dude. Can I pick the style? We gotta do this one. That way the fish kind of looks a little happier, you know? Gold? I don't understand what that changed there, but okay. Alright, I guess, Oh, we were gonna call this Blue Castle, huh? Hey, doggos. Oh, Lord. It is perhaps the male person. You know how it is, guys. Male man. Male woman. They're all the same to Dean. Incredibly suspicious. As they put mail in the mailbox. So that's not too bad. I'm shocked. I got that pretty close the first time. Got this one. There, Blue Castle, and you know what? We'll scoot the castle part back up. I don't think it needs to be quite that low anymore. I thought I'd need that for the shield, but the shield was not what we were looking for here. Dead fish on a plank. This is it looks happier. I mean, it does look. He's got so much, you know, oomph. He got spirit going on. You got to make sure you can, you know, get people into the establishment. I might need to scoot. Is the castle part more even than the blue is? I think so. Here, let's scoot the blue over a little bit. Just a little bit. A wee bit. It's the spacing. Stop it. Please. I'm pretty much putting it back where I had it, huh? Oh my gosh. You know what? We're just gonna keep it there right now. We might maybe come back to this. I don't know. I suppose we can make the castle part a little closer too. It's like still like within the realm, just there. That's better. Alright. Castle. Chilling. Let's put some suits of armor or something, because it's gotta look cool. They also have to be blue. I think the details B is this one, right? Needs to be a lighter blue, like this kind. Oh, he's very bright. Can we choose something a little darker? Oh, that's for that. Let's do gold. So what's his, Oh, here we go. I just want to make it a smidge darker. Oh my god, he's still really bright. You gotta have a spot to take, like, a selfie with him, you know? Nice. Alright, Blue Castle with the fish. We are selling all of this, and I need to get the stuff there. I do like that they made this like an open bar situation, but I would almost expand this so you could have a reverse bar. But I guess it's kind of creepy, huh? Have just someone else right there. On this. Yeah. We'll rethink this. I might prefer to seal this up and maybe we have the actual, like, oaken doors for, like, this entrance and maybe one that walks out onto the patio or something. Get rid of everything. Chalkboard, all of it. New register, it's going. Everything. All this is nasty. We don't need this. Oh, it's like a food pass-through. I see. I think I understand. Have that, though. Oh, I need a vacuum. Hold on. Vacuum. Still deciding whether I want to make that opened up. I might make this just an all-around break area for, like, staff for this restaurant, and then whoever wants to walk out and, you know, chill before they perform or something. I did not see that up there. Oh, we got the underneath part dirty, too. Could I reach that? Aw, man. Okay. Before we sell it, we'll use it. Otherwise, I'd just be buying something to use anyway. Look how clean the whole walk path looks now. It's awesome. Okay. Ooh, all this is gross. See, but this is what I'm talking about, though. This place is so... has an aesthetic look to it that you wouldn't even be able to tell if it's the cleaning part or if it's just what they added. Never know what they could be adding. Okay, there we go. This is nasty. We'll put a gray door for that, I guess. We'll get him a new thing for this. We're gonna make the whole aesthetic of this to be a castle. We're not gonna have it look like the container stuff for this. We'll make the other one a little more of a modern restaurant look. Oh boy. Oh, I just realized at the end of last episode, we should probably get a fire extinguisher and stuff for the front office. Okay. Oh, that's clever. Where they added the pipes for that? I didn't even thought of that. Oh. Wonder what that looks like going up, then. We're not gonna get that intense. I'll probably just delete those. Let's just sell this. So let me see. Yeah, let's like go all the way up there. Where does that go? No, that's part of the bathroom, which actually we need to redo the top of that now that I'm seeing it. Okay. Oh. Wait a second. Did they just make the pipes just go, I guess? Let's... I mean, that's like really smart, but we're not gonna be messing with that in that way right now. Just gotta seal them up. I don't so much mind this being the way it looks either. But I'm gonna have to grab it, though. I think it's probably... It kind of looks like wenge, but it's not. What is this? Oh, that's such a bummer. We might have to redo all of this. We could also just add a bunch of plants, too. Because it's the inside of the ride, so maybe we'll do that. Because I can never, ever match these quite right. Maybe this one? No. Alright, well, I think wenge is probably our closest bet, so we will use that. And then let's just add some plants here or something. Some plants coming down here, and then plants coming down there. It's the only way. I hate that sometimes it cuts you off where you can't see very good. There we go. Easy. Get some bigger guys up here. Just do the skinnier ones here. Right there. Right there. Gotta set the ambiance here. Oh yeah, let me put this right here. Okay. And honestly, let's do the same up here too. I almost want to do the crazy looking ones like these. Mixed with the funky ones, because they're kind of a little red and a little not. Cool. Okay. I do like what they did with the bro here, so we'll leave him there. Should we add more foliage to this? I think it's fine. Alright. There's a mess right there, too. Let's sell this. We need to clean this. Can I reach that right there? Nice. Alright, well, let's carry the orange up here. We gotta do the red, too. I know I kind of conceded because I was getting upset about having to move this stuff around. It's not gonna be perfect, but it'll have to work here. Could I copy and paste this right here? Yes, this one right here. Getting a little sidetracked, guys. Hold on. And this one. Perfect. Okay. I kept this side red, so we're going to keep it separated. Let me place that. Alright, and this. Nice. It's all brand new, you guys. Perfect. We redid the orange on that one. So now I don't think I'll need these again. Let's get rid of this. Oh, we gotta do this too. Could I copy this to this? Maybe I should save. Oh, bummer. Well, you know what? We'll save ourselves the heartache of jumping everywhere. Oh, you know what? We won't be able to grab it. Do I still have the black I could use? Yes, I do. Let's grab it. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think we get up this way. Might as well do this stuff as I see it. Okay, that looks brand new. The roofing matches this. Oh, let's... If I can reach that. I don't know if I'll be able to reach that. Let's see. Was this a double? I think they just made it wrap, right? Is that what you're telling me? We'll have to bring the scaffolding back here. But I'm also still unsure if we're going to keep this open or not. I might enclose all this stuff down here below us and just make it one solid building. Maybe have like an alley-like walk path to go up to the back entrance. I don't know. Something. But this already looks way better. Well, let's copy the castle piece. We need two. Let's get it all. We have so much work still to do. I need this. Will let me snag this. Say yes. Nice. I can't go that way. Okay. We'll probably need a lot of this. Hey, Pixie, how's it going? I love the little ledge thing they made. That's really cool. Thank you for the like, by the way. Already a million times better. How do we want to do this? I think I want to fill this in. Oh, let's clean the rest of this real quick. Otherwise, I'm just going to space that out. And then we're going to be covering up stains or something. Something peeking through right there. Pretty good. I was excited to get back in. I decided we would just go... We're just gonna work our way around the loop, I think. Minus the fact that we'll have to go back over there for that other restaurant, but... I feel like that's just the easiest way to comprehend all this. You know? Just this way. That's why I added the stage part, because we were... I might rework the stage itself, but the rest of it is going to be kind of a project. I think I'm going to close it up, guys. I'm going to close it up. We did all this here. We're calling it Blue Castle instead. We added new foliage and stuff up there. Oh, I should go back up and do that too. We need... the red ones, though. I no longer have the red, so let's probably just be more simpler to do this. We're gonna fix the rooftops of these because I realized I did not do them. And apparently I'm not gonna be able to get back up here. Oh, yes. Nice. Let's see if I can grab this from here. Sweet. Alright. So yeah, I guess as we're seeing stuff, I'm just kind of fixing it and doing it. So now I realize the tops of these weren't completed, so we're gonna complete these. Even though it's gonna be awful with the rails here. It'll be like the last episode yesterday. Luckily, most of that's already covered, so I'll go with that. Because try not to mess up the waves there, because I do like how those look. That's all fine. This part. See, today it's letting me go through the whole thing, so... Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Can I crouch? Alright, well, let's see how far I can reach with this. And it might just have to permanently stay. Oh, of course, it just barely reaches that other item, huh? I don't know, it was just such a pain to move all that stuff yesterday. I'm probably not gonna mess with it. You know, every place has, like, something that just won't be perfectly done. You know what I mean? It's new and improved to an extent. It still follows, like, you know... I'm sure it follows, like, standards, like OSHA and all that. Maybe, sort of. Oh, that's so sad. That makes me so mad. Yes. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's just literally that one piece. Please. We do this, and then crouch. Oh, there it is, right there. Put it there. The game thought it had me. Not today. Right there. Now, the only spot will be this. Let's maybe... Oh, fall down to this. Yes. Oh, there we go. In the in-between mode, I can reach it. Oh, there's no way. One little thing there. Actually, it's multiple things. We gotta move on. Oh, we've gotta move on. I think this is the one I need for this way. No, it's not. Nice. Okay, that's this. That drives me nuts that it lets us do this, but it doesn't let me do the other way. Incredible. Alright. It's improved. It's better. I'm gonna ignore the fact that I can't change those. Maybe. I don't know. It makes me really sad, though. I hate it. What if I did it like this? Come on, man. We could put a ladder here. Could I... Actually, I know what we can do. Oh, I know exactly what we can do. If this doesn't work, I will give up for real. I promise. No givesies backsies, though. We need to be, like, right here. Just let me... Alright. I need to get the boards. Pray that it's the right one. That's not red. I need red. We should test it now. I need it to be this way. Yes. Oh, I maybe didn't need to do it this way. Never mind. I'm sorry. Come on, man. It's like, I need to be like just short enough every time for this to work. Is that my last one? I think it is. Okay. It's the last one. Unfortunately, this will probably be a trend for us as we go around the rest of the park because we're gonna need to refurbish the top of these two, you know? Oh, nice. I can grab this too. Alright. I think that's all done. I think it's done now. Let's sell this. I said. Cool. All done. It's fixed. All right. Do I want these? There's a way to throw. I just can't think of how to do that right now. See, I wish I could just drop this stuff, but... That'd probably make the game like 10 times harder to do that, though. Alright. In case we want to make one of the other containers red, we'll keep some. I think I'm going to go with the thought that the castle is the castle, so I'm actually going to enclose the bottom. We'll cover it with the rock. This is totally structurally safe, I promise. Don't do this. Also, I felt better in closing the stairs. I didn't like that they had it opened up. Maybe for some parts I'm okay with seeing the grass below, but no joke, I feel like it's gotta get enclosed, you know? Gotta. Castle base right here. Oh, is that a beam? Let's make that black then. Hold on. Are these beams? No. No, they are not. I mean, I guess that's fine. Oh, darn you. Dang nabbit. Alright. There. I don't know. That just makes more sense to me, having it be a solid look. There was something else I had just seen. Ooh, actually, we could make the decking blue, should we? To match this? The blue castle look? Let me see. I mean, I'll probably update it from that anyway. Maybe we do this... let's see. Just gotta see. I don't know, the place is called Blue Castle. You know what I mean? Alright, let's match this to the corner real quick so I can kind of see from this way what it looks like. I like that. I think we're keeping it. We're keeping it blue. We're gonna change the other one, though. Although, why doesn't that match that? Last bit. We'll make the inside a different color for this. In fact, we could actually probably make it the flagstone. Can you imagine working there? That would be crazy, walking around on that. Last thing I want to check. It needs to be the other way, but... Okay, hold on. Just giving it like a border to match the sign. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. We'll do the outside as well. So we could turn our light on. Is this the same? It is the same. Sweet. Yes. This is not the same, though. No. It is not. We need this to be the other way now. Just double check, though. Okay, is there anyone where I can utilize this again? I think the rest are all going to be facing the other way, so let's turn this back around. Stop. Stop. Did it for this one. We'll leave that on its own. Please work. Yeah. And that looks really clean. Ties it into that without it seeming like it just goes straight from the wood to the brick. And at least bothers me with this thing being here too. All right. Can I put it in here? Oh, it might actually let me put this in here. No. Just trying to see if I could fill in that gap. We probably should have done that before we messed with the other stuff, but it's not like the end of the world that it's like that, but it is kind of annoying though. We could also move these, huh? Sure. I don't remember if it's weird if it lets you, Honestly, anything's better than gray if I'm being real. So let's try that. Move this back. Will it let me? Sure. I'll take it. I know for you guys it's probably a nothing burger, but when I see this kind of stuff, I feel like it has to get covered some way, somehow. Otherwise, I'm just seeing, like, the red spacing or something else, and it bothers me. Kind of like when they have you design the pool. You have to be very careful about designing the pool so that you can get stuff that's seamless, you know? Otherwise, you can see, like, all that stuff, you know? I might actually redo that one with the top part being blue. I might actually make that blue too. That way it's dark. Alright, and this should be the last one. There. See, then it just... You don't see anything there. It feels like it makes sense, you know? I'm glad it let me move this so easily. I was kind of worried it wouldn't let me do that. This is gonna be just wild if we... Nah, we shouldn't mess with that. That'll just have to be one of those things we'll never get to touch again. We can put a trash can here, actually. Which I had thought we would want to do for the front as well. Put like 2 trash cans. Oh, not that. Copy? You should always have trash cans. We'll do this and then a plant. See? Look, it's like it never happened. Like it was never there. Let's choose what would go best with what we're doing. Honestly, none of these really work with what we're doing, but probably just go with the crate again, but we'll make it black. Well, I guess we could do this one. Let's do like this. Apparently I can't see at all. Nice. I'll take it. We're back to it being dark again, which is, not fun. Let's do the big doors for this one. It's a castle. Gotta. Alright, let's change this to something else. I think black's the way to go. Can we make this look different? Actually, I kind of like the way this knob, like, looks here, but that's not quite what we're looking for. Could we still do this? Does that look weird? You know what? I'm fine with that. Instead of the gloss paint, let's do black. And let's just make this a natural wood. European walnut, how apt. There. Solid. And then does this open out? It does. I think that's perfect. This looks good. Alright. Redesigning the front of this. Do we want to just make it a window with smaller seating inside and then just make this outdoor seating? I'm kind of tempted to say yes. They made this almost like a pass-through where, like, you could sit on the edge to look out onto this. I think if we do, we should match the windows with... Oh, just got really bright. Sweet, that works for me. What other kind of windows do we have to match what we want to do? Do they have a monster size of those other ones? These ones? We could just make the arch and then connect a middle piece to it and then add an edge on the other side. How tall can these go? They can go up to... Oh, they can go up to 6. Let's test these. Let's close this. I appreciate them putting these near each other. Let's not do a windowsill. How many could we fix? I imagine it's probably 3 across for those other ones. So if we do that, 1, 2, 3. You know, let's maybe... Oh, this is the wrong way. Okay, we chose the 6 round. Where's that one at? It's right here. No. Yeah, no, it still works. We still gotta buy either side. That way it kind of matches those up there. And this one's not absolutely on the edge. Let's see. I did not mean to have those be like that. No, thank you. And no. Although, depending on how we redesign this, I might actually keep the ledges. Okay, now with this size, we could potentially scoot it over and maybe just do 2 big windows. Let's try this again here. Let's try with the other side first. Maybe right here. This dude here. Oh, I didn't make it have the thing, did I? I guess we'll fix that inside again. Yeah, let's scoot this over a little bit. And then if we do that, maybe we can add a shield or something in the middle. Yes, I'm liking that. They're not itty-bitty windows. Let's cover. Ugh. More like a pub-style eating or something. Like, this place would probably have, like, really lit fish and chips. Oh, hello? No, please, let me... Uh-oh. Stop. Just... Thank you. Let's copy and paste this, because that's a really cool shield. And I like the colors we chose. It, like, just barely fits, which is great. Nice, dude. Alright. I think I want to make it stone walls in here, look, and just make the floor... Actually, we could still go European walnut for the floor and just make it a wood floor. Cool European walnut. Could also do this, too. Let's go next size down. I'm not sure we'll be able to have the glow-in-the-dark crab this round. Maybe we'll put him in the other restaurant. I didn't need this much. We can carry this into... Well, probably not carry it into here. I do still want the kitchen to have its own stuff, but... I think that looks cool. Let's save him. Let's put him in the other one. Maybe the other one's more of a seafoody... Maybe they serve, like, crab boil or something. And what's cool is because we have these windows, he'll be able to be seen through the window. Look at him. He's perfect. It's like he never left. Alright. There's that. I need to... Why does this look different light-wise before the other one? Was that... Did that have a shadow like that before? Let me move this down a little bit. If I do this, does it fix my problem? Not really. Can I put one of these upside down? No. It's kind of doing a weird thing altogether. I'm not sure why it's clipping the shadows in half. We'll address that later. We could actually do wall sconces, too, for lighting out here. I don't even think these are on. I don't think they're on. Yeah, none of these are on. I'll tell you this much, we might have to redo the lights out here. Because I did this when we first started, didn't we? Because look how much brighter it is. I don't know about that. Alright, well, we got this sorted. This looks good. I'm going to pick a different material here. Oh, we could actually do this, too. This isn't out of the realm. Or maybe this one? Have we ever used this before? The slate? I gotta see what that pairs with here. We'll do a swatch worth, so let's do this. Because I want to be able to see it through the window. So if we did something like this versus this. I'm kind of going with the slate. I know it's a little tiny. Could we make it a bit bigger of a grain here? We might be able to. No, we can only do the rotation. Let's keep it. And we'll go with it. Let's see what else we can do here. I don't know, just something about this matches the floor and matches the outside, but doesn't have the exact same look as the outside. So I don't want to just carry the brick in and have it be the same brick, you know? It's got to look a little different for me. Now, you thought the front office was warm. Imagine this place. It's gonna be hot as hell. Oh, we can put one of the cool windows here, too. This is nasty. Won't be able to fix the outside, though. Could I fit a whole big window right there? Should we? Nah, you know what? We'll keep that plain and we'll put some kind of decor there. Sell this. I shouldn't need this again. I will need more of this. Okay. I might put the ledges back. We won't have the ceiling fan this time. Even though in this place we maybe should. Those will be covered. Copy paste this back again because I do want the ledges. So if we're making it more like a pub style place, we'll go with this. We could still add like some kind of curtains or something. Do we feel as if we've covered everything that needs to be covered? Minus adding... We'll add some kind of a different sort of shelf. As bad as it sounds, I know, like, the kitchen's supposed to be like a... You know, actually, you know what we'll do? We'll only do the one wall like that, and then the other, we'll kind of do like what we did with the Dark Academy. We'll make the rest, like, all tile. So, like, this wall here, we'll have the brick only. Ooh, we gotta seal that up. We gotta seal it up. Oh, yep. Nice. And the ceiling. The ceiling. Just paint it. Just do like a warm color with like a plaster look to it. So like this kind where it's more rough. Venetian plaster. We'll do this one. And let's choose, like, I want it to look like rock, but I don't want it to be rock. Excuse me, I want it to match the rocks, but not be rock. That's probably better explained. Cool, that's actually pretty perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Might even go into the kitchen with this too. Cool. Alright. We're gonna tile this, but let's just paint it over. And we'll pick a cool other color instead. Forget, there should be a door behind us, right? Yeah. What does that go to again? That's only that, right? Okay. That works. Let's just use the stone for this back wall, too. Of course, we're out. We gotta cover this outside area with the castle brick, too. We're just gonna make it all the same. I'll need to grab a new door. Honestly, kind of tempted to do a double door for back here, too. Oh, we should do the blue patio back here, too. Which should be, this one. Make it all match. Same with this. We gotta seal this up, because I don't like it. Apparently I can't see worth my guff here. Hello, this. Okay. Did I paint this? I don't remember doing that. Maybe I did. Hold on, let me grab the black paint. I don't think that's actually black though. Fix that. We'll have to fix this too. Yeah, it wasn't. Okay. I knew it, man. Knew it was not the same. We gotta get this little piece here. And then this looks like it's updated. Let's do this. Oh, this one is not, so we gotta fix that. This has the gray, right? Yes. And this doesn't look black still. It isn't. So how come it's not updating the, So does that mean these aren't black either? Like, it's so incredibly subtle how not as different that is, but apparently we did not do that. Alright, so this is done. We're gonna pick a really cool tile for this, and the floor. Looks like we have garbage there. I want to make, like, a different, like, look for this. I'm gonna put 2 of the trash cans here, because I feel like you have to have, like, a place where the garbage men pick up the garbage, right? So if we do that, and don't connect the, like, we don't connect the, oh, what's happening? Hello? Oh, Lord, I just want to be able to see over here. Oh, my gosh. Is a wee bit close. Can I push this back a little more? Oh, then how come it wouldn't let me do that before? How far back can I go? Do like this. Apparently this, it won't let me. Oh. That is so strange how that works. There we go. All the way back, please. There. Then we got the trash cans back here for, like, the rest of the park to, like, use to bring garbage through here, I guess. And then what's-his-name has, like, an entrance he can go into. Can I put the gate here, actually? Is that too weird? We could always readjust it again. Okay, yeah, here. I think we push this back a little bit. And if we did that, we did this. I don't know which way this opens. Actually, that is fine. I can't put the gate thing here, so let's just put a little wall. It's not gonna let me place that there. The fact that it lets me actually do this is kind of annoying. Should have done that from the get-go. I don't mind this being like this, though. Okay. The fence part. That is quite annoying. What if I copy this real quick? Let's just seal this up. I said I'm not against this being just a whatevs thing back here. I mean, do we really want it to look crazy fancy if they're just picking it up, you know? Garbage, dude. You know what? Let's finish this now. Okay. If I were to put the fence here, how big does it have to be? Could I literally just do a partial? I could. Maybe try this. Oh, I did not want to do that. I meant this. Copy this to this. Then it matches. That still opens without a problem. I cannot close it now. Excuse me. Okay. We can never... For the sake of the game not breaking... oh, don't do that. For the sake of the game not breaking, we cannot, Oh, can never open that. It'll just have to be imaginary that it exists there, but pretty much the boss comes in through here. This is like his like secret entrance, right? And this will go down into this basement area where he actually lives, the landlord. We're gonna try to give him a little bit of a story, you know? And if we do that, garbage, we will make this work. Please fit. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure why it makes it so difficult to do this, but please say I didn't do too much. No, let me. Oh, yep. Right there. The garbage dudes know exactly what it's about. They know. Perfect, dude. This is exactly what needs to happen. Alright. And I'm honestly, we're gonna update these, but I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna call this it once we do the back of this. Like, you know, decorate this to match the other exterior. I'll put like a couple chairs back here. Let's fix this. We'll need the other outline. Hey, Shroud. How's it going? Was too busy after school, and I was busy writing fan fiction. Nice. What are you writing about? I mean, if you don't mind. I know some people keep that pretty, like, hush-hush and stuff, which I get. I need this to face the other way. Wait. Very finicky today. Alright, then that matches. Let's just sell these, because we're gonna do something different. And let's grab... I need this. Also, 5 likes. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Wade's is a self-help book, so we can't be taking his ideas here. And if I recall, we don't have a smaller medieval door, do we? We just have basic doors. Oh, you know what? We were gonna do basic doors anyway. Let's, well, actually, no, for this one, we'll go fun. Do we have a cool door we can do? Like this one? Perfect. I don't know which way we want to do this in. Like that. Sure. And then let's copy the color of the door over here to match the color of this. That looks cool. Copy this door, bring it all the way over here. The aesthetics gotta match. I don't know what this goes to. Oh, you know what? It's like the lights, isn't it? Why doesn't it let me do this to see it? I want to see what these go to. Hello? Some kind of front lights, this light, and a light all the way over there. Story of Reincarnation, nice. Jawa would have a lot to say about that. He reads a lot of manga and manhwa that has around that theme. I think we're gonna get rid of that. So the two lights here, I think. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I don't see why we need these like this here. I mean, we'll unqueue them for right now. And we will requeue them to a different thing. Let's just sell this. They made like a thing for this. We're just to sell all this stuff. We'll put a new board back here. Oh man, we've got so much to do. Oh, this is gonna be castle wall anyway, so actually that works. Let's grab this. We're making this castle facade. We gotta get rid of the other one too. Just destroy this. I don't really need this to have its own little whatever this is. We do not need that. Oh, let's seal that up, actually. So I do not want that all there. We're gonna close it up. Yeah. No, thank you. Actually, let's maybe do this far. No, yeah, that sounds really cool, Shroud. Glad you get to make like a little story thing there. Trying to get better. What's going on, DJ? Just stuff, or you getting sick, or what's going on? Actually, no, we're not going to do that. Let's just sell this, and let's carry the other one over. True Wade, are you going to add that to the book? A little sick yesterday, but I'm getting better. Okay. I'm sorry you're getting sick. Definitely a lot of different stuff going around, you know? Should we carry that up here, too? Honestly, I just want to make all of it castle facade if we're going to do this. Well, I can't even jump from up there, so I guess let's go from here. Up this. Yeah, let's just make all this, top part castle stuff. Why are we stressing it? We're gonna sell that too. Okay, let's take this back. It just makes sense for the ride too, like it'll look a lot better. Maybe we'll add another type of, a new electrical panel thing there, because that makes a lot of sense to have, because this area is so huge. I might need to move these lights as well. Where do we find those at? That's in this, right? Yeah, electrical box. Let's just make that in, like, gray or something. There. We got an electrical box back here again. Let's continue this. I might stretch this. It's not perfect, but it's better than just being open and holy. Where is all this going? Okay, now did we attach this to that switch over there? I don't think we did. So actually, you know, I'm not against leaving that here. Do I need to carry this anywhere else? I can't go past this, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think we need this anymore. We've decorated back here too. His castle. Oh, you know what? We should make the top part of this castle. Never mind, it's just the front. That works too. We need to decide on the colors of these. That's a whole nother thing. We're gonna finish the restaurant first. It's fine keeping this old looking. 5 likes, thank you guys. Because once we decide this, we can close all this up and decorate this and everything. Let's grab more of the porch, though. We gotta do that. We'll still make these match, but we gotta add lights back here, too. Ended up on the phone with Experian. For 2 hours, finally got a real person. Oh, no. So you were just trying to, get some tax stuff in order, probably. Or a FICO check. I know they kind of do a lot of different services and stuff like that for Experian. Suppose, like, that's fine, too. We could make some kind of a micro walk path as well, but there's no way we would be able to, get back there. Let's get the other covers, too. I don't remember which is which. Nope, it's this way. It'll be nice on this edge, too. Let's get the other one, and I just realized we did not do this up here. No, that will not do. It's the other one. Long one here. We'll make this match. Okay. 6 likes, thank you guys. Alright, we'll edit this. We can do this. We'll just make this all a part of the castle area so it matches. I'm gonna make a walk thing out to this, so that way people from this area can, like, sit and chill with the workers at the, castle place. We did up here, down here. Don't think we need the outline anymore. Because we're just gonna leave this as is back here. I might put another random trash can. I need this one now. There we go. Solid. Alright. We need the rope thingies. Do I want to just make a walk path to the other way, even though we can't? I kind of think we might want to. Because once again, I'm in a position where I might want to enclose this. How far will it let me go with this? Forever. It'll let me go all the way. Let's just do this. Except for right there. I'm probably jumping ahead for this, but... I feel like we're gonna enclose this. Oh, man. I wanted to out the electric bill in my name, but there was a freeze. It's all taken care of now. That's good. You know, I feel like a lot of people get upset when they, like, lock stuff like that, but sometimes it's, like, good that they do take care of things like that, because, you know, sometimes you're not aware that someone might be, you know, taking out loans or doing something with your, you know, with your information, and that really screws you over a lot. Alright, if we do this... Actually, maybe we should just make this the normal path and just keep the porch blue. It just looks so nice, though. Where's my other boards at? It is... these. I don't know. I might be changing my mind. We might make the bottom part this and outline it black instead. For now, we'll make it like this. I'm gonna leave it like that, and then we'll do the black outline, and then... Yeah, let's just do this as well. I know, this is like a little extra, you guys. I know. But I can't help it. We gotta make it look awesome. It's gotta flow, it's gotta make sense. It's gotta be up to code, too. We'll just leave an extra back here, because we'll probably make this the same. Might as well not hurt our brain later. Let's go grab the black outline. Should be this one. Right? No, it is not. It's actually this one. I have a feeling it's out over there, so we'll just steal some. Just a little baby walk path. I don't know. So if we do that, let's copy this. Make this way. Then we don't gotta run over to the other side. Grab this. Nice. Okay. Sweet. Okay, the blue is maybe a bit much. We'll keep the blue themed with the blue castle. The rest of this will go And then we just gotta decide on the facade of this other side. The worst part is they want you to do everything online these days. When you do finally talk to a real person, it's a call center. Yeah. That is unfortunate that that's kind of where we're at. But you know, Big Corpo, they're trying to outsource all that stuff to, well, the cheapest help with they can. Which isn't really nice for those people that are overseas taking just like the cheap job either, you know? Pretty much it's a lose-lose for everybody. Feel like it is not a benefit for everybody at all. Oh, let's add lights back here. I'm just gonna do 2. And let's do the... We'll just integrate the rope ones here. I don't know, let's just do 1 right here. 1 right here. And I guess 1 right here. Or maybe right here. I don't know, that way there's lights back here. And then let's adjust these real quick, and then we'll connect them to the other stuff. A little on the warmer side. Let's do like 48 or something. Alright, and then let's connect. This is just the back alleyway. Alright, let's take it to this one. My most reliable source of outdoor lights and where they're going to is this, so... Because I know that's like going to the main hub. All these other little micro lights are very sus. I don't know if they're all really connected or not. Okay, there we go. We got lights back here. Flip is looking good so far. Thank you, Wade. It's coming along. One step at a time is the way I'm looking at it. I'm not trying to, overthink stuff. It's nice, too, that we kind of kept the amusement park look as well, because it, I don't know, it just makes me feel a little better about, deciding colors and things like that without it looking, like, weird. Like, the colors can be more out there. Something I wouldn't usually do. Honestly, I guess we could give them these chairs. You know, nothing's gonna be aesthetically perfect. In fact, I wonder if there's a little thing we can have, like, a little, smoke spit thing here. Let me see. I don't know if we have cans in this game, minus the actual food cans. Oh, you know what we could do, actually? Hold on. I just thought about it. We could just do a little flower pot that you'd, like, put your smokes out into. Too bad you can't actually, like, have, cigarettes in this game. Then you can put, like, actual cigarette butts or something near it, so it kind of goes into the look. Let's do something like that. There. You guys will know what that is. You know what I mean. Let's finish back here, and then we can call that it. Let me grab the coverage. We need red and orange, right? Yes. Oh, this is red right here. I guess we could start with this one first. It'll be the smallest part. And the upper part's already done. We're just gonna make it similar to the front. That way it's like it's 2 split units. Containers, shipping containers. Alright, there's the red side. Let's grab the orange. This one first. It might be nice because we could also... I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to do the 2 back ones orange. And that would go with our castle look too, you know? The orange matches well with the brick. Oh, don't do that. Nope, nope. Actually... that way it covers it all the way. And then we need this one. Oh, I didn't get that. It's okay. We'll grab it in a minute. Whole place looks like it's just been built. But what's really happened is it has a candy apple shell outside that's got repainted. The inside is still, well, old. But visitors, people coming to the park don't gotta know that. Dang, look at that. That looks sick. Let's get the other one. I forgot the corner. This guy. Cool. Alright. I'm calling this back area done. I know there's not a lot going on, but it's really just the secret entrance with what's-his-name's area, which we might actually come back here to mess with this. Oh, actually, I should do the inside of this. Actually, that would be like a really easy fix, too. Let me grab this real quick. Let's just paint the inside of this, because if we do this, I'm not going to add anything else in here that's going to say otherwise. And we'll update these. Please let me just change these. Ah, dude, why does it do that, man? Is this actually dirty? Can I clean these? It's really gonna do this to me, huh? Okay, game. You win this time. I think it's this one? We made these red on the other part, so we'll make this red too. Freaking game, that's crazy. Ooh, I almost fell down. Yeah, let's just get the red done. We'll carry the red across, and then we'll get the wood from the outside to cover the interior of this, and then we'll be done. Until we deal with his below Uber bunker, or whatever we want to call it. His mini apartment down in the sewers. A little sewer bunker. Okay. Let's change this back, because I think I actually need the other one more so than this one. That's if we decide we want to recover our other ones with red and orange. I'm gonna be real with you, I'm kind of thinking it's for this bottom part here. Or actually, we could do the blue, too. The blue would look really nice. I have so much flooring everywhere. Flooring everywhere. Yeah, this is what we need here. We're not going to hurt our brains. I'm just going to cover it in this. Should really just close this so I don't keep falling down in there. I really wish it would let us change. I know it lets us make it the same color, but I wish we could actually add texture to that. All right. Updated as best as humanly possible. I'm going to keep this cement as well, because that just makes sense. And let's... Do we want to... Because I think that's where I messed up on this in some way. Yeah, because that's actually not the same as this, so hold on, let's... If I'm going to cover that other one with this color, it needs to be this. And then we need to copy this one. Because we don't want to cover one of these with the wood one by accident. We want it to be, we want it to look like the corrugated metal there. Alright, now. What next? We could do the outdoor eating area. We could also decide the kitchen. I think let's just keep working from the outside in. All that is covered. I want to add a door with a step down to this. I guess we could just add plants under this, because I hate that I can't mow the grass. That's really why I felt compelled to cover up this. But we could also just not have these on stilts anymore, but I know it kind of gives it the look. Like, the stage, I guess, could have it, but I don't know. Kind of thinking of just giving this a cement foot. Like the haunted house. See how the haunted house is just on a solid foundation? And then we build out the rest of the back of this building. Something like that. When we get there. Alright, this should be done. Don't need any more of this. None of that. Interior is done minus the... tile out here is done. Let's just close this. Clean up some stuff. I think we undid this. I don't want this kind of light in here, or this one. And we'll connect their outer main switches to here. I know why they did that. Get some kind of lights for out here too. There's not really like a great light we could use out here, so I might consider just when we get the thing, we'll just over the door, over the windows, but let's see what that looks like. And do we want it to be just a little light? It's gonna make me do this. Stop it. We have to place it, and they'll have to come back to readjust. For some reason, when you're in the duplicate mode, it doesn't let you, like, actually adjust these the way you want. So ideally, I'd like to make them even with this stuff. And then what is the brightness on these? It's still 100. Let's match all these. We'll leave those ones up there. Let's get a light switch so we can connect them all. We gotta shut all these off so it's not weird. Because then when we turn the light on, they should all come on. For some reason, if you jump ahead and leave them on or not on, sometimes it doesn't fully connect it correctly. Where it's like, oh, this is already turned on. Why are you then turning it on again? I don't know. It's really weird. Okay, cool. Outdoor seating. Let's just do a couple across this. We could put umbrellas, but I don't think I'm going to do that. We could do the smaller ones too, but... I don't know. Then I feel like we should do something like this. Or maybe this one. I forget how big these are. What if we made this into the European walnut? These are kind of big. Still give them space. Let's just do like this. We'll do 4. I think that's more than enough. We might be able to fit 4 to the edge. Let's see what it looks like with the umbrella. I think that's in here. Because I think the one umbrella you can actually put through the... It's this one. That you can actually put, like, into a, what's it called? A, the table. I don't know why it took me that long to, oh, I didn't mean that. Let's do black. This needs to be... Please work. See, like, I wish it would let you do this, because it's actually pretty, like, close to what you want it to look like. And then the issue with this, if you want to add the umbrella, at least what's kind of annoying to me is you have to build like a separate base for it to be just above your table you want. All the other umbrellas are too big. So what could we do here? We could just seal the top of this. There's not really, like, a way to attach the cloth or anything to this either. That is such a bummer. Because if I move this out to build that, that's going to be such a pain to do. I don't know. Hopefully it's not too warm. A little too hot for you. We, well, can't really mess with it. Is the beam in the way? Actually, that's a good point. I don't think so. Let's check. Oh my god, Wade, you're a freaking genius, dude. I was about to say, like, there should be a way for you to put this on here. Although this kind of look funny, doesn't it? I mean, now that we've discovered that, we need to change the color of the umbrella. I don't know, should we have the umbrellas, though? This needs to be gray or something. Like it needs to be this. I guess it's not all too noticeable. We should probably give them umbrellas, huh? You're saying no umbrella? What if it's like really hot outside? Like, look at it. It's beaming. You don't think so? Too busy? Yeah. I think so too. Also, I want there to be space to walk. I'd rather give them the bigger table to sit at than have it be, you know. In fact, might be able to, well, I'll just put it like right here. A tinted ceiling? Can we attach that to this? Also a great idea, Wade. You're on top of it today. Glass ceiling. 7 likes. Thank you, guys. You can. I did not know you could attach this to this. I think the only thing with this... Well, I mean, it's not the end of the world if we did that. We could add another beam to kind of feel like it's completed. Let's see if we can tint this or not. Okay, so we cannot. We can't tint it. You can make the outer part different. Like the edging. I mean, I guess we could make believe that it's tinted. I think you can only tint it on the doors. In fact, I don't think you can tint the windows, really. Let me think about something else here. We could build beams across. Would it let me suspend a rug if I put a beam? It might. Hold on. I'm gonna figure this out, because I think the beam is still considered a wall piece. Let's see. I can still connect it to... Oh, I'd have to build the beam here, too. Let's try it. I need this guy down here. Let's use this one. It really doesn't matter. Also, 8 likes. Thank you, guys. I think that's level with this. We're not going to leave these beams, by the way. This is just where... Hold on, I might need to actually... We just need to be just enough for me to be able to suspend something on this. Now, whether or not this is going to intervene with too much, I don't know. Let's climb up here. Alright, let's try it. See, this is so dumb that it makes you do it this way, but whatever. This might not even, like, work like how we want it to. I'm hopeful. Okay, so then if we do this, we'll get rid of these. After we, I shouldn't have jumped down. Of course I can't leave, right? Oh my goodness. Let me escape. Awning as well. Oh yeah, we could do an awning. Oh my god, the game just crashed. Oh my goodness, it just crashed. What is this emblem? Oh, okay, hold on. Oh. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Love when that happens. Pray that it did an autosave somewhere, someplace. This is why you guys have to remind me to save. Rest in peace to progress, I guess. Yeah, we'll check the awning if this one doesn't work, Wade. Uh-oh, game crash detected. Yeah, I know. We're not going to lower our graphics settings. Never. Not over my cold, dead body. Where is my mouse? Oh my god. Okay, are we for real? Is it really going to do this? Thank you. Now we gotta check to be sure it didn't lower my graphics settings. High quality. The motion blur and the bloom I don't really care about. Screen space reflections. Yeah, I don't like that either. Okay. Everything else is fine. The FSR is high, so we'll keep that. Texture and other stuff, I guess. Medium is acceptable. It's always trying to put me down. It's supposed to bring down my graphics. Never. Let's try this again. Let's see what it saved or didn't save. Okay. Save that. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. It's just so much. Okay, this is done. Lord. Ah, that's a bummer. Okay. Well. Give me a second. We can catch up here. We decided right here would be fine. Now it's not gonna let me. It's because we gotta heighten it a little bit. So I want this to be even with this. It's gonna have to be. Let's lower this just a little bit. Knowing my luck, it would just get totally wrecked if we left it like that. This will be fine too. Okay, let's try again. The game knows I'm trying to do something it doesn't like, so it crashed the game on purpose. Cheers. Cheers indeed. Okay. I have no idea if this is gonna work. If it does, that's gonna be crazy. I was just gonna do like a rug on the top. Could we do that? Let's maybe make it like knit fabric or something. We could also do burlap. Let's try this. In like a cream color of some kind. Let's try that. Interesting. Why is it acting like it would let me put it? What was it saying it would let me do? Like, what was that attaching to? It'll let me do it on the front. Oh. Game. You thought. We're absolutely breaking this thing. I feel like we shouldn't make it go all the way because it's supposed to be like a screen, right? Thank you, Wade. Yeah. Thank you, sir. We'll add another beam to this, but my god, I think we've done it. Oh lord, we've done it. And then we'll delete those ones below. Holy shit. In case the game says I hate this, let's save. It can't go back after you save. Yeah, look at this, dude. It doesn't actually act as a shade, but you know, we'll use our imaginations. What do we think about this? Minus, we might need to add... Do they have just a singular beam? If I move this back, what is that going to be like? We'd have to redo that, but... Because I kind of like that it's... I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world if we adjusted it again. Like, to be... even with this. There, let's leave it like that. Cause Wade, the reason why I'm leaving the gaps is because it's Like when you have an actual like tarp over, you know, like whether it's like the triangle tarps or anything else, there's kind of like some gap where it would be tied down by rope or something else, you know? Like the shade covers usually don't go like flush with everything. Does that make sense? Like I'm trying to make this like an actual tarp on top. A tarp cover. Or a cloth cover. You know what I mean? And the fact that it kept the color all the way through to the bottom is kind of crazy. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. I don't know what they call those. They're just, you know, like what you'd put on a pergola, I guess, or something. But yeah, they're usually made of cloth or elastic something. Rest in peace to vocabulary, guys. I don't know what those are called. Ceiling fans? Okay, technically, yes, we could put ceiling fans. Just the only thing is, I don't know if I can make them short. You'd be hitting your head on them. Let's try it. I think they're in here. I thought there was one that doesn't have a light on it. Let's try to find one without a light real quick. Oh, maybe in installations? Like this? Oh, you know, maybe they don't have the ceiling fan without the light anymore. Like, when they first rolled out the ceiling fan, a lot of them didn't have the lights on them. Maybe, oh, maybe this. Oh, here we go. Like this. We'll do black. And let's do... Oh boy, this is... Oh, I can. Would you hit your head on this, you guys? Is this enough clearance, do we think? No, that's a good idea, because otherwise it would be box fan city, you know? We don't have misters either. No, yeah, we should still make these a part of the outside. Other, things we're doing right here. Nice. Right? Like, you should be okay, shouldn't you? It's not moving that fast. It's not like it could actually hurt you, right? You know, everyone signs a waiver before they come in here. Everyone signs a waiver. Oh. Actually, we could almost... No. Those don't really go with what we're doing. We'll just use a regular chair, I think. I'm not gonna stress too much about this. We could do... actually, we could just do the metal chair. I feel like this is too fancy for here. Well, maybe not. Let's change the... We'll just make it a solid color. Make it like the dark blue, maybe. And then we'll make this just the... this. Like I said, we're making this more of like a pub-style place, right? Waiter or waitress can still fit through here. Your knees won't, though. I feel like when it's like a pub-style place, it's like a little nicer than just, you know... You get a burger at this place kind of deal. Is 4 chairs too many? Someone could literally just sit right there. Food here is like 20 bucks a burger, by the way. Your wallet will not thank you for it. Yeah, this will be fine. I think this will work. Uh-oh. Let me in here. And then it's not just like a barren seat. You're not, you know, your butt isn't like just dying. The above ground hot tub my sister has, is a Coleman salon spa. Her husband is 6'4" and she gives it an 8 out of 10. Dude, thank you. Yeah, I'll write that down. Let me put these aside real quick. If I can find a pen or a pencil. Yes. Alright. Yeah, because Jawa would need the leg space, and I'd like to have, like, still some kind of space for, you know, more than just 2 people. Does it fit more than 2 people, Wade? Okay, Coleman Salon Spa. Okay. Sweet. I wrote it down. Thank you again. 3 of us can get in. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Freaking perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. How should we do this? I mean, we could really just keep this... We'll maybe add a bench here, I guess. We could put a plant here, too. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a book from our alligator bar. I think let's grab... We'll make like a little mini plant hedge or something that separates the dining room from like the waiting area. It's not much, but just kind of a little something like a privacy thing. Someone's gonna totally trip on these, but oh well. Like that. And then let's grab a plant for those. What kind of plants? I don't know. There's not really a lot you can pick from. How tall are the ferns? I mean, that's not, like, completely out of there. Let's do this. And then we'll do flowers for the rest. I don't know. That way it just seems a little more nice. Be chill back there. Flowers. Oh, we could also do spider plants, I suppose. To fill in the gaps. Nice. There. What do we think about that? I'm not going to put anything on the table because I'm actually really concerned that this is just going to break. This setup we got going on. I'm going to put a waiting bench right here. Would it be under this? No. This? No. Still just chilling with this, and actually we can leave it brown. It's fine. I don't know, I feel like you just need a place to chill while you're waiting for your name to be called, right? Would that be too much to add one over here? Let's see. Why was it letting me... I mean... If we did that, let's maybe scoot him over a little bit. Then your kneecap's not getting hit, you know? Alright. What do we think about this? Blue Castle. Not affiliated in any way with White Castle. Not sponsored. Blue Castle. Oh, I better fix that shield there. Now that we've got this, let's work on the inside. We're already like the whole episode for just this one restaurant, so I guess we'll, I think that's even. Do you have stag horns in your plant selection? They're big ones that grow on walls. I don't know. I mean, we have crawling ones, just the problem with that is we need, we would have to have it attached to a wall. So yeah, like crawling or hanging vines, they've got like these kinds of things. But they can't freestand, otherwise I would be totally game for that. It'll just have to be a partial hedge. Alright, Blue Castle. What else? Let's get some rooms in here. We need a place where people can be seated, and then this will probably just be the walk back. We'll add some kind of a feature wall here. Kitchen. Kitchen, kitchen, kitchen. Honestly, just bring the tables. I like the way the tables look out here. Just the only thing is I did not mean to do that. They need a smaller, they need a smaller version of this. Suppose we could treat it like outside. Maybe we could fit one. Well, actually, maybe we can just grab other smaller tables on the back side of this. That would be a lot of people in there, though. Oh, you know what? No, I got an idea. I have got an idea. There is a long version of this. And it is this guy. How do we want to do this? I think the bigger party needs to be back here. How they're gonna get back there, I don't know. They're just gonna have to figure it out. I guess we could do just 2 and 2. That's plenty of space, right? I mean... Could I fit more than 2 or 3? I guess we could do 3. Your elbows will be very tight in this, but you know. Table of 6. We could do the bigger thingy back there. Bigger lights thingy. Oh boy. Scoot these over a little more. There we go. Come on. Come on. Being bad news is what we're all about. We went to Blue Castle and we got thrown out. Can you imagine? Absolute travesty. I guess we could still do these because these are nice and all that, but the problem is they're like not that bright, you know? And I can't change the bulbs on these. So we can make it more chill. Let's see if it is gonna be too much. It might be too much for this spot. Look at how huge that is. It just seems gigantic. Like back here, I don't know if it's just like the focal range, but that table looks like it's made for ants. When you walk up to it, it looks a little better, but I don't know, we like never use that. How bright is this? I guess that's not bad. I guess we'll use it. I don't know. We'll do this, and let's do the other circle tables. Let me double check I don't have one that's smaller in that style that we were looking at. Oh, we could just do a covered table as well. Or these. Actually, maybe we just do something simple like this. But then it's not the same height. How tall are these? I don't know, I just feel like it needs to be like one more smaller table, and then the rest could be these. But none of these are what I want. Maybe this one. I feel like it might be the same size as the other one, though. So are we really doing better here? That's crazy fit right there. I guess a pub is kind of on the tight side, isn't it? A couple of these will just have to be twosies. Some of them threesies. I can't even fit back here. Wait staff is gonna have lots of problems here. But you know, I didn't hire him. I was not in charge of all this. That'll work. We'll do that. Let's do the minis. AKA this guy. I don't know if we can give everyone their own individual light, but we could try. It's gotta be really small though. Like tiny. Actually, we might as well make the bulbs be the matching here. Gonna need a dartboard in the pub. I don't know if we can afford that. We're already so over budget. No, I'm joking. We could maybe add... Actually, you know, we talked about putting some kind of a feature wall. We could maybe do that. Yeah, they need their own lights, you guys. And then this just brings in the vibe. Especially since I can't make any kind of a... Oh, now it's... in the... Oh my god, that's actually almost perfect. Holy cow. I know, I don't mean to, but... Well, I guess we don't really have a budget with House Flipper, really. We're gonna have the Pets DLC soon, and we'll be able to afford whatever we want. We're gonna be so OP. Nice. This looks good, guys. This looks freaking awesome. I don't want to add too many elements to this, but I think we need to add some pint glasses or something. I mean, there's really not a great choice for glassware here. I think the closest one I feel like you could put a beer into is maybe this. Unfortunately, I cannot, I can't, like, fill it up with anything, you know? Cutting board. We'll make, like, a charcuterie board of stuff or something. I think that's what they were initially trying to do with this place. We'll just put some bread down, you know? Who doesn't like bread? The outside people don't get nothing. Look at these buns. That's some Texas Roadhouse buns right there. Complimentary bread. And now I'm starving to death because you guys made me think about that. Alright. There's that. It's cozy. It's what a pub style is meant to be. Nice and cozy. No more chairs, though. We've got, like, a shit ton of seating, so I think we're good. I think the only thing I'm kind of considering... Well, you know, I'm fine. We're gonna keep it like this. Let's get a front desk here. I don't know... I always forget where the one desk is, actually. Where is that at? It's not in here, is it? Oh, we could just do a nicer front desk. How big is this? Because it needs to be kind of small anyway. I know it's more mid-century modern, but I think this is a nice touch here. All I can think of is Red Lobster biscuit mix with a lot of meat. I see how that could be the case. By the way, did you see my comment? JWall put up what I cooked the other night. I did like a take on shepherd's pie, but I topped it with the Red Lobster biscuit mix. Wade. Extra cheese. We were like fat asses that day, for sure. Do American walnut. Let's see what that looks like. Solid. Alright. We're gonna add a shield, and I think we're going to put, I don't know, something's gotta go here. I don't know if I want it to be this light, though. As cool as it is to keep the theme, we might have to do some regular recess lighting for back here. Well, actually, we could. I mean, we should really keep a theme, huh? How bright are these? Are these, like, crazy? It's not bright enough. They look cool, but they're not quite there. Let's do something like this. Actually, maybe... Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, let's adjust these two. I always forget to do that when we're in here. A little more of a warmer light. I feel like we're back in the academy again. We just need something. Yeah, that can work. And then I'll give them a little... Let's put this up a little higher. Higher and over some. Like this. The only pub I can think of is the one from American Werewolf in London. I mean, like, this is... It's obviously a lot more upscale, but... I don't know, when I think about, like, a pub-style place, there's lots of rock features, wood going on. There's always some kind of bread involved. The light is very warm. Sometimes almost a little too dark, but it kind of makes it cozy for you to sit with your chums and eat some good food, you know? This is maybe a little brighter than usual, but I'm just trying to make it look a little more upscale. Even though we are in, like, a fun theme park area. This might be a little too nice for this. I don't know. We're just going with it. Yeah, I think we'll call it this. Let's grab the shield out here. I feel like the shield is the theme. And we should actually put the name of the restaurant in here, too. But why would we do that? Let's do this. We could also do some interior... foliage as well, but I feel like that's also a bit excessive. We don't want the foliage inside. Let's add some kind of a table, maybe where they prep food or put some other stuff. What should we do? I mean, there is this, but that's not quite what I'm imagining here. Problem is, this is probably big, right? Yeah, it's like a whole table. I need there to be a console table like these here. Or it's just not gonna have it in here all of a sudden. These, like, I need to have these just a little wider. Just like a smidge wider, you know? Oh, when it fits. Actually, I'm fine with the color. Let's leave it like that. Werewolf in London? I've heard the song, I've never watched the movie, though. Archway time. We'll just do small ones. Stick it. Alright. So we got the worker here. They'll grab food from here. Maybe a smaller prep table. Hold on, I'm kind of just like slowly working through what we wanna do here. I almost want to do that too. Let's move this forward a little bit. I might need to move this someplace else, actually. Well, we could maybe put it more in the middle and we can put a plant. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll add a plant right here. Let's pick... This one isn't out of the realm. We're gonna change this, though, to maybe this. And then let's get a plant. Can't be... Kind of like before, it can't be too wide or too much. I guess a Dracana? How tall is that? You know, that'll work just fine. Let's get like a tapestry rug right here. Tapestry style rug with fringes, of course. Well, actually, no, I guess it's a restaurant. We'll just do regular. Suede. Let's pick something crazy. Let's do... No. Sure. It makes me so sad that it doesn't let you move the, that it doesn't let you move the design around. It is a real bummer. A very big bummer. We'll maybe put some glassware. Oh, we could put alcohol back here, too. I recommend it. At the time of the transformation scenes were and still are awesome. The movie is good itself. You guys should watch it. Yeah, remind me. We will try to watch it. All I know is I'm probably doing too much here. Actually, I just realized maybe that's what we do right here. We need a bar of some kind. Let's take this over here. We'll still keep these. Put this right here. Let's make a bar right here. So I realized that's what I was missing. I'm like, there has to be something else. I feel like I'm missing something. So let's utilize a... Dang, this is gonna be even harder. We need an even smaller table, believe it or not. Or we could build out the cabinets. But even those are still too big. It's too big. We need this. If we do this really thin, and we build out, like, the wall part so we can cover the wicker. Well, I guess the wicker is not the end of the world. Oh, that's so thin. It's not like anyone can really sit at this bar. I feel like you wouldn't want a lot of people back here anyway. Let's move this over here. We'll have to add some shelving. And a light. Add one more. Can I add another piece here? That is very tight. I mean, not out of the realm. It'd still work. It'll just have to be like one of those it's imaginary type situations, you guys. So we do black too. Sure. We'll just do that. Oh, the space is tiny. What cool shelves could we use? These aren't bad. So maybe make these like a lighter gray. Put alcohol on. And then we'll add a light or something. I just saw the lights get brighter. Nice. Bear in mind, there's not a crazy amount of alcohol they let you pick from in this game, so it'll just have to be, you know. It'll just have to be something like this. These kind of look like those crazy, like, vodkas and random stuff you would be able to buy, right? They're kind of in strange bottles and the like, so we'll toss in a couple of these with our other stuff here. I guess we didn't do this one. I have seen Michael Jackson's Thriller, yes. Put glass here. Someone will absolutely knock these over, I'm sure. Ooh, they got champagne flukes, you guys. Sure. Yeah, this place is way too nice to be in this area that we're setting it up for. No joke. This is like... Gotta get some glasses like these. There. Yeah, John Landis. Yeah. I am aware. I know the fellow. I might need to use these. Let's use these. Just do like just 2 of them or something. Can't be anything too crazy, I guess. I don't know. This is definitely the most interesting bar I've ever made. Hopefully it works. There. Nice. Okay. You know, this will just have to work. Guys, we've got a little pub bar going on. And I fear there's nothing else we can really put in here without it being too much. Like, this should be illegal, all the stuff we're putting in here. The transformation scene in Thriller is sort of like the American Werewolf. See, I feel like those type of, that type of stuff is so just, it was a huge, like, it was a pretty big deal for back then, I feel, considering, like, it was more practical effects. I feel like what you're talking about is similar to, like, when the Nazi's face gets melted off in the Indiana Jones movie and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, that's just so cool. You just don't see that anymore, you know? You just don't see that kind of stuff anymore, you know? What else could we put in here? You know, I feel like a pub like this would have probably, like, little photos of people, right? Like, anyone that's visited the pub. Let's put... We could also just straight up put some wanted posters, too. Because I honestly don't know what else we could do. Perfect. We'll resize them all in here. The tale of, like, the Loch Ness Monster stuff going on. I've seen I've seen that one too. Yeah, I've seen, I like Kurt Russell. I have seen that one. Actually, maybe we can make this a little bigger. We could put it behind this other thing here. Let me place this. There was another foggy scene, wasn't there? Hey, Rach. Yeah, I double-checked the settings. It's all still the same. They didn't mess with anything. I think when we crashed, like, some time ago, it set them to the medium, and I'm like, well, I guess. But that was, like, a while ago, though. Maybe make this a darker color. And let's do, like, a circle one. Alright. It's filling up with stuff. I think we'll probably... Like I said, if we add too many things, then I feel like the game's just gonna be absolutely falling apart. Gotta have Grandmama's picture in here. Grandmama. Come on. Alright. A few more. A few more photographs of some kind. I guess we could do this one. We're gonna put him near the croc dude. Oh, excuse me, this guy. Alright. That's it for this. Only other thing I like to do is maybe set up, like, where the food would be placed, you know? Like the pass-through. We've already done this. What should our tile and stuff be back here? Let's get a light real quick. And we'll just do a normal light. I feel this is probably fine. Just do like 2 of these. Maybe even 1. I don't know. Let's see how bright this is. Is this the middle of the room? No. This is. We won't keep them that low. And let's readjust these because they're going to be bright. Oh, so Rach, what Wade is asking you is, have you seen, The Thing or, Werewolf in London at all? That way you don't have to go back and chat so far. We should really be putting these on their own thing, but I don't want to have to flip too many switches. This looks dismal. Rach is not seen. That's okay. Honestly, doing Subway tile again. And let's do... We'll do red this time. We did it, like this really dark blue the last time we were in here. That way it almost looks kind of like bricks. I'm kind of okay with that, actually. And it goes with what we're doing anyway, so it's fine. Ooh, I should probably be careful where I'm sticking that, though. I don't want it to go to the outside. In fact, did I just muff that up? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's up there. Wade? Can you give a synopsis for Werewolf in London? For Rach? Oh, I just realized there's like an old window here. It's gonna bother me. I might have to check that outside spot. Let's get a new window in here. Well, let's do like a more updated window like that. And actually, in the red is still gonna match what we're doing, so I'm not against that. So I'd like to imagine the outside of this is probably just gonna be the corrugated metal here. And let's put this in here. I'm cool with this. Let's check that top part real quick. And of course, it's in the stuff that we actually don't have access to if it is messed up. Turn our light on. Oh no, we're good. Sweet. Don't gotta worry about it. Oh, this is bright. Perhaps too bright. And then I think, hear me out, we do just this again, but let's make it full size, of course. I don't think I want to do it white, though. Let's just make it, like, it's still like a professional floor, but in the black tile. Ooh, yeah, that's real clean. Nice. We'll give them some nice fresh stuff in here, aka new tools and things. Thank you for leaving that up there. Yeah, this is real nice. Do I have a crush on Kurt Russell? I do not. I mean, he was a good-looking dude back then. Jeff Bridges isn't half bad for an older dude. Like, just barely fit in any of this. This is looking crazy, but crazy cool. Alright, prep tables. We can close this now. Stove. Let's maybe do 2. Can we do 2? Oh my gosh, the fact that it's already 3 hours and we didn't get to the other one is kind of insane. It makes me very worried for the rest of what we have to do. Which one do we want to do? I guess it doesn't necessarily matter. The rug really makes the room. Are you making fun of the rug, Wade? The rug is absolutely majestic. I'm more into crime stuff and horror. I've not watched any films lately. Yeah, same, Rach. It's hard to find time to go do that kind of stuff, you know? Sometimes it is hard to find time to do all that. Dang, this place is classy. Like I said, it's a little too nice for what we're messing with, but, you know. Can we do the thinner one here? Too big. We need a skinnier one. Damn, dude. It's looking nice. Last film I watched was Home Alone 1 and 2 at Christmas time. Honestly, I think last movie we watched it was like a on Netflix movie or something with Kevin Smith and Alan Richardson, or whatever his name is, that plays Jack Reacher. And it was like House Sit or something. Like, it was like a comedy movie. That was a bit ago, though. Gotta pop on the professionals here. Professional tops here. Oh, hello? Place, please? The Big Lebowski, the rug is really tied the room together with Jeff Bridges. You know, funny enough, I have never seen The Big Lebowski before. It's supposed to be a fun movie, though, I hear. Oh, why can't I put this? I'm more of a Tron person. And I'm talking OG Tron. You know? I think this will do just fine. And then we're just gonna have the fridge. We need like a big old fridge. And then we'll do a prep table. I feel as if this is the most industrial fridge we have. Let's put this guy here. We'll put 2 of those. I feel like for a restaurant, you need big old fridges. I don't know, why do those look blue? That also looks blue. It depends on the classics you're talking about, Wade. I've watched a lot of movies. My dad would be upset if I didn't. I would be a disappointment to the family if I didn't watch certain movies. Oh, why? I guess the little micro space will just have to do. Do that. And let's make this. OG Tron, not the new ones, Wade. It's been a long time since I watched them, though. I know there's only 2 of them. My parents used to own a video shop, so I've watched movies from the 80s. That's respectable. I wish I had a video rental store. Funny enough, we have one where we used to live. The dude, I guess, makes a huge killing. A lot of people still want to try to get movies and rent them and stuff, which they tried to convince us that that wasn't the case for everything. You know what I mean? Like the Blockbuster going out of business and the like, right? When they first said all that, I found it hard to believe. And this dude is literally a testament of that because he's making money. Lots and lots of money. Gotta have a coffee machine. I'm not sure why all of these are pink, but let's do that. We'll get like a little crock pot thingy. We'll get a stand mixer. We gotta make all of these look professional. Yes. We were kind, we did rewind. There were a couple times where we went and actually got a VHS rental and they didn't rewind it. Although I'm pretty sure it was the job of the workers to do that too, but I always felt like it was doubtful that they ever messed with any of that kind of stuff. You know, what with being young people and all that, not wanting to do the extra stuff, you know? I don't know if we should have those down there. No, yeah, I know. My sister and my brother-in-law are one of them. They do still have all that stuff. A glass cup? That's so strange. I wonder why they'd have that there. Can't add too much of this stuff. I don't know. I think we'll probably just stick with this because, like I said, if we make it too crazy, the game is just going to not be all about that, you know? As she continues to add things. Alright. We're done for real. Alright. I'm gonna call the pub finished. This looks actually really good. I was not expecting to go this far, but It looks like a classic restaurant. We did not get anywhere near to finishing any of this. I think I'm going to enclose this. And this. Thing is, a dinosaur, it's so reliable. When everything goes crazy, yes. I absolutely agree. I mean, we still have a DVD player with DVDs and stuff like that. My old car used to have regular roll-down windows, like crank roll-down windows, and it did have a cassette player. And the, what's it called? The actual, like, CD player was, like, a separate thing that just plugged straight in, and you had to, like, let it dangle. I mean, I kind of propped it up into something, but we still made it work. Did we have dial-up? Yes, we did. Although not for long. My parents were kind of... Well, my parents are on the older side. They didn't really catch on to the whole, like, computers and all that kind of stuff really that quick. You could say that we were kind of in the Stone Age a little bit for a while. I mean, really for most of my childhood, we didn't really have all that kind of stuff. It just wasn't something my parents were all that into or thought that it mattered. We eventually got internet and all that. But yeah. Alright, guys, I think... Yeah, Rach, I agree. Which is really, like, kind of unfortunate. I think a lot of... Even, like, some of, like, my generation, like, a lot of people just have such a lack of patience. Like, if something isn't done, like, right here, right now, it's, like, a huge inconvenience for them. And, yeah, no patience from kids either. They're all just kind of, you know... It's gotta be done. I gotta have something to watch. It's gotta be this, gotta be that. Look at this, you guys. I think we're done. I think we are done with a restaurant. Good lord. One freaking restaurant. We'll have to rechange the title, but... Because we went so fast with these other front offices, we got so much done yesterday that I thought we could, and this was just a bigger project than I was expecting. What else could we do to fill in the gap here? We do have this small restaurant we still gotta do, but maybe we'll do that last. Like I said, we'll just go around in a big old circle. 90s or early 2000s? I think it was early 2000s, Rach. Looks really good. I've got 40 minutes to catch up on from when you crashed. It's all good. I mean, we're at 3 hours. I'm not sure what else I could get done, like, in a little quick time thing, but... Let's maybe... I think we might have a little bit of time to mess with the back, and I think I'm going to enclose the back like I did this. Especially since I think we're going to make the whole back part of the building, the backstage at least, have, you know, an enclosed... I guess it's going to be a building in the back part. I want this to be enclosed in the back. And we could still make that little walkout from there, too. Yeah, I guess let's do that. We won't be on for too much longer, but we'll do something. I don't know. We'll figure out what we're gonna mess with here. That I do want to cover. Let's just brick this. If I had one more mother ever run into me while staring at their phone, I might just snap. Do people do that at your work, Wade? Windows on top of the castle are a different color from the bottom. If you mean at the tip top, I'm not going to change any of that. We're just going to keep those the same. I'm not going to mess with all that stuff because I don't want to have to reach up there. As long as the actual, like, facade looks the same, like the actual brickwork, I'm going to keep that the same. We added the foliage up top, like the weeping vines. But the lighting and everything else will keep the same. We're just going to keep those as is. Actually, I should just leave that open, because I'm probably going to need to come back through here. Yeah, let's just enclose this, because I don't like seeing the grass, so... We are going to make this thing a structural nightmare. Yeah, if it wasn't so hard to get up there and move around and stuff, I would absolutely be messing with that, but... It is just too difficult to climb up there and traverse all that stuff. It's already kind of annoying to have to do the top of the container stuff too, but... And I'm just going to use the same brick bottom as the mansion's got. Which is literally just regular cinder block or something like that. Did it just crash again? Please don't crash. Damn it. See, guys, we're doing too much. Maybe this is a sign that the stream needs to needs to stop. Market for 90s way. Thank you. The discs in the mail? Yeah, and you had to return them still. This one is proper gymnastics build. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, cheers, Wade. Well, I'd like to get the bottom of this done, I promise. Then we'll stop. Then I guess we will stop. Though I don't like doing that. This is going to be an 8-part episode. I know it crashed. Yeah, well, that's still the same. Okay. Game, please. Please stop crashing. Oh, God. Where did it save at? Oh. Oh. Oh, the stretching. Is this good? And then the last thing we did was the kitchen, right? Is that still the same? Okay, cool. Cool. Please don't break again. You know what? Maybe it's just this part. It crashed when we were messing with these before. So it must not like... This is like the world tree for the game. This part. Oh my god, no. Don't. Yeah, this is just a part of the game that's broken. It doesn't want me to fill these in, but I'm gonna. I don't like them. I don't like them one bit. Lord. I might have to save after each one of these, like... That's what it's feeling like to me. Where does the building end? You know what? We're enclosing them. We're doing it. It's happening. Whether the game likes it or not, it's happening. I'm gonna go all the way across, however far it lets me. It wants you to see the grass you can't mow. Lies. Never. I will never allow this to happen. Okay, let's sell... I guarantee you it's kind of wigging out here because this is like the main structure for all these things. So we're really just taking away the structure for all this stuff. And it is not good with that. Let's do a little bit at a time and then we'll save after this wall. We might just need to do that, as pain as an ass as that is to do. But I don't want to keep starting over and then having the, us just go back in and rebuild again over and over again. Oh no, yeah, I remember the AOL discs. I do recall those. No program updates needed. Oh, that makes me sad I can't build under that. But I guess we're gonna... well... we'll deal with that later. The front of this, we'll... how far up do we want to go here? Let's complete this. I'm trying to... I think I'll leave this... well, no, we should just enclose this too. We'll close this up to a certain point and then leave the rest as the wood. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see the way this looks first. We could also just do this too. Leave parts of this just stage part only. Oh, I mean to go up there. Wait a second. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the key. We'll leave the walk path over. Let's add these back. Although I don't think these were here initially gone before, were they? I know this was missing a lot of its stuff here. Why? So how did they overlap theirs? So if I go to the corner one, there's a way to tell it that you want it to... oh, there isn't. I thought there was a way to tell it to let you overlap. So then what do we do here? I guess we're taking away some of these. I mean, I'm not against it, but... break a hole in the concrete? Oh, because of this? I see. I see what you're saying. Well, shit. Ah, dang it. Well, now I'm just upset. You know what? Let's see if it works. I'm pretty sure it's because that stuff was overlapping. Let's see if I can put this here now. Yeah. Yeah, it was because it's overlapping. And this corner one is still a problem, too. No. which is kind of annoying. So they purposely break this corner. For the most part, you would expect people to want to rebuild this, but you don't have a way to tell your elements you want to overlap like how they built it. So how do you... How do we tell it that that's what we want it to do? I mean, unless we build the stage out one more, I guess, but that's such a cop-out. Just a single? Yeah, I guess we could do it that way, too. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Yeah, that's... It's not perfect, but that's a good idea, Rach. That's probably gonna be our best option there. I guess we will just have to go with that. We could also change this one to match. Let's maybe do that. Because I want it to at least match. There. Okay. Solved. Enclosed. I'm not 100% prepared to build the whole backstage just yet. Let's just grab this, because I think this will be fine. Start covering this real quick. Let's put plants right here or something. Haven't decided what color I want to make these container ones yet. Oh, hopefully I can reach back here. Yes. Thank you, game. Although the rest of this I will not be able to. We'll break the wall to go down there. We will just break the wall to go down there. Which, I mean, in truth, could be our argument for mowing the lawn under there, too. But that's so much extra work, and they... I don't know. They knew what they were doing putting that stuff down there. Alright. Oh, Lord. This. And I saw it do a save. Oh, but you know what? That just... Oh. They're doing this on purpose. Hey, Kyla. What's going on, buddy? Did not want that. Can I get out of here? I can't. Uh-oh, the dogs are battling. Alright. Covered. We were gonna redo the stage anyway, so I'm not too annoyed by this. Okay. If we do this, I would probably enclose it from back here, I guess. And we can just make this a walk path with other stuff going on. I don't know, I just kind of want this to be just one solid room. And I'm going to make this go across to here, too. I don't know. Maybe we could leave this open. I have a lot of decisions to make. I'm not entirely sure what I want to mess with. All I do know is we want to expand this once we get this figured out. I'm thinking bottom red, top will be the orange or something. So we still kind of keep with our theme of stuff. Or blue and then orange up top because it kind of matches the castle. Let's go grab the blue real quick. AKA this. Because we haven't used the blue again in a bit. We've only really used the blue for the tunnel entry. So I feel like that one back there would look nice in blue. And yes, I'm just going to make this like 2 doubles put together. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, let me reach. Will not let me reach. Could I? No. I was about to say I could, maybe from here. Solved it kind of for this one. I'll probably just have to get a ladder. We'll need the scaffolding thing over there somehow, but we're not going to be able to fit it. So instead, we will use my other method to put the stuff on, which is already kind of built up there. My boards, we're going to walk across to be able to put all that up there. Wade doesn't mind being old, he says. I don't think there's a problem with it. I feel like it's better to embrace that anyway, because it's like, you know, we all grow old. It is what it is, you know? You can't exactly stop all that. Love the confidence. It's actually went up higher than I thought. Don't do this. Ah, you scum. Oh my goodness. This freaking stuff. Stop it. Just let me do it. And you're having fun. That's good. That's what it's all about. Wow. Yeah, this game is not having it today, apparently. Just... Oh, House Flipper, stop. I guess this is the end of the stream, you guys. The game keeps crashing. Yes, we did. We did crash freaking again. Was this the 4th time? All right, well, when I get back in game, so I can at least confirm what I lost in progress, I guess we'll call it. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Saturday. Cheers, everyone. Yes. Cheers for real this time. We will call it for the stream. We're at 3.5 hours. That's pretty good. We got stuff done, but not nearly as much as yesterday. A lot of decorating and pre-planning. There's not even any music. Yeah, I know. Crash. It's whatever. Alright. Man, if this is what it's like with us just doing this, I fear for the rest of this build that we have to finish. Like, what are we gonna do? Oh, God. Okay. We will continue this a different day. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. I'll have to see what JWoww's up to. More likely than not, I mean, I don't mind playing tomorrow. We might be playing tomorrow at noon. We'll see. But at least we finished this. Blue Castle is a go. It's done. Thank you, Wade. You guys have a great day. Must be because there's so much stuff going on, too many objects. Well, that's the issue. That's what I'm concerned about. We haven't even, like, completed the rest of anything. And it's crashing every time we lay down some tile, so maybe the game just needs a rest or something. I've been going ham too far, too long. I'll let you guys know about tonight. I'm not certain if we are going to be playing tonight. We will see. Because I don't really know what game... Well, maybe I could do Quarantine Zone tonight. We'll see. We will see. But guys, that's it. Any last words before we call it for the stream? 8 likes. Thank you very much. Lurkers, you guys have a great day. Chatters, have a great day. Thanks for chilling. Yeah, next episode, we will just continue to reskin all of our containers and maybe work on the stage area. I'll have to change my, my title. Yeah, Wade, Rach, you guys have a great one. Thank you, members, also. We had Wade, Rach, Shroud, DJ, Pixie, you guys have a good one. Last Minute Mama, you have a great rest of your day also. Circus and Ills, you guys all enjoy the rest of your day, okay? Thank you again, and maybe see you tonight. Otherwise, I will just see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye!